Pointerra. Wow, 30% rise today. So I'm recording this just before 7 p.m. on Wednesday, the 11th of November. Share price risen by 30% today. So for full disclosure purposes, I am a shareholder of Pointerra. Did buy a small stake in the company about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I'm getting to a reason why I did buy, but so I just came home from work, decided to check all the goings on of all my companies that I do own, and was a little bit surprised to see the share price of Pointerra rise by 30% because I didn't get any alert about any announcement they did release. And usually when you see a share price rise by 30% or greater than 30%, usually there is some sort of catalyst, usually some sort of announcement from the company, positive announcement, and that usually sees the share price rise by 30%. But today there was no announcement. I didn't get any alerts in regards to Pointerra releasing an announcement. So I thought I'd delve deep, maybe not deep, but delve into the reasons behind this share price rise of Pointerra. So this is just a bit of context about the rise in Pointerra today. So this is just a daily chart going back 3 months. And we did see the share price rise to about 65 cents as a high in late September. And then the share price has just drifted back. And drifting back on lowering volume is quite healthy for a company like Pointerra to do because the share price rose by quite a bit over a short period of time. And we need that sort of decreasing of share price on decreasing volume. We need that to just sort out the men from the boys in regards to holders. Sometimes what you do see is psychology plays a massive role in share investing. And I think some shareholders, when they see this sort of decreasing in share price, will get nervous and sell out. And what happens when the share price decreases like this is you start to weed out the weak holders. And that's what's happened. The weak holders have sold out. And that's the reason why I decided to buy in just above 30 cents because really low volume on this decreasing in share price. But anyway, today we saw a massive increase in share price on massive volume. It is without doubt a very bullish sign because when you get the coinciding increasing share price like this, 30.56% on increasing volume. It also closed near the high. That's also quite bullish too. That's very bullish. So the increasing volume, in fact, the volume today was the highest we've seen in 3 months. So that's a very good sign. So typically when I see this sort of share price increase, I go straight to the announcements to see what sort of announcement was released because typically it is an announcement that is the catalyst behind such a share price rise. But I know because I didn't get any alerts that there was no announcement from Pointerra. So just to verify that, I just went to the announcement list and there was no announcement released from Pointerra today. In fact, the last announcement was released in the 26th of October. So something else must have happened. Something must have been the catalyst behind this share price rise. So the next thing I did was go to the daily chart. So all I did was look at what happened in trading today. So this is 3-minute chart. So each candlestick is 3 minutes long. You can look at the 1 minute or 5 minute, but I just focused on the 3 minutes here. And there was a dead giveaway. So this massive price rise right on 12 p.m. coinciding with the massive volume rise right on 12 p.m. So typically if you see that sort of thing play out, usually there might be an announcement released, and we know right now there was no announcement. Second thing that could have happened was an investment advising firm company released a recommendation at 12 p.m. So what they do is, leading up to today, 12 p.m., this investing advice service said to their subscribers over the last 24 hours, they probably did it by an email or maybe an alert or some sort of way to get in contact with subscribers, that tomorrow at midday we're going to release our latest recommendation. So it's always a time, and I have confirmed this. So I did a bit of research, and there was this recommendation at midday by this investing. I won't name the investing advising service simply because they have the right to be anonymous. Not only they have the right, they're also their subscribers have the right for their name to be anonymous right now. But it is also my right and also your right to try to understand why there was this massive increase in share price right on midday. So when I do my research, I discovered this today, that was this recommendation from an investing service at midday. Funny enough, the other factor, when they did this recommendation, they put a limit price of 40 cents. So the limit buy price of 40 cents, or limit order price of 40 cents, sort of is saying to their subscribers, if the share price goes above 40 cents, don't buy it. Just wait until it comes back to 40 cents. So be patient. And there is a reason behind that. But it's, as you can see, the subscribers didn't really listen to that limit order buy price of 40 cents because they bought upwards of 20% higher than that 40 cents. Now, the reason behind the reason they put in that limit order is this particular service won't buy Pointerra until close of trade today or even the next few days. So they won't buy straight away, or they haven't been buying it. So what they do is they wait for the recommendation to go out to their subscribers and they buy later on. So the lower the share price is, the better they are off. So yeah, that's the reason behind this massive share price rise. Was just an investing advising service released their recommendation to their subscribers. And the dead giveaway is that this share price rise on large volume happened right on midday. When you see that sort of rise right on the hour, so it could be midday, 1 p.m., 11 a.m., it's usually an investing service announcements. If a company releases an announcement, the share price rise could be at an odd time, say 11:36 a.m., because it's not released right on the hour, usually anyway. So this is an example of the power of the mob. Sentiment, mob mentality. When you get the mob deciding to buy into a company, the mob can see the share price rise quite significantly, even if the powers behind the mob say don't buy it if it gets above a certain price, and the mob just ignores that advice. So over the next few days, what we'll probably see, because this has happened to quite a few companies with this investing service, what we might see over the next few days is the share price will drift back a bit. And if it doesn't drift back, it's actually going to be quite a powerful signal that the rest of the market is paying attention to Pointerra. But I think there is a good chance that share price will drift back towards 40 cents or so, and that could be a good price to buy in.